In the phone though, if y'all want to watch it on your phone. I put it in the group if anybody want to check it out. Nats at the Marlins. We had. Y'all see Thames right there. He's a star. Yeah, we got AJ Matey on the mound, man.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. The Nats have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak
Trey
next.
Turner doing this thing for us.
Aaron Nola will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. Look, 10, none of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left.
Hey, first pitch right for you, AP. Hey, first pitch for you, AP. First pitch for you, AP. Hey, Chills, you said his home run's easy. First pitch, nighty-night on his ass, man.
Trey Turner with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year.
Oh, man.
As the Nationals
First
strike
pitch.
first, it's 1-0.
Come on, man. Trey Turner, first pitch, get the action started.
You talk
Boom.
about starting a game off quick. We couldn't even get the lineup cards in yet, and this guy's already going deep.
Dang, I just smashed that first pitch. That's what these. I just said this nigga must suck. This nigga working 5 and 11. Here come Howie. Howie about to get his ass too now.
Better against right-handed pitching this season.
Nah. This is my season.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Howie Kendrick becomes the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1-0. One out, nobody on. he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Still even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yo, what's good?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Well, our first game Tuesday at 9.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
It starts. The hunt for the trophy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Don't who we got, though. Just give us the AC. Don't tell us the team name. You hear me?
And to sit back on the changeup,
he's
and
somewhere
he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the 2nd one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the 1st coming up, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, smash that one.
Mateo.
Yeah, I had to set my broadcast in there just in case while I was playing. If I was took a quick little break.
Well, we're in for a treat in this one because we get to watch a rookie starter that's
the link in the group
right now. He's coming off a month.
AJ Matey on the hill.
National League
about to do his
Rookie
thing.
of the Month recognition. So that's a pretty good indication that he's settling into the big leagues just fine. Should be fun to watch him in this one.
So digging in now, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. Now here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today. Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the 1st inning.
Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Rojas aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
I was thinking the same thing.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Thames is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So I can't see the screen yet, right?
Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Fouled away.
Give him the high heater. Watch this high heater.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Thames is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Oh yeah, I gotta do all that.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate
all the buttons,
last
the bases,
night.
and the L1 is your cutoff. Man. I mean, the buttons is coming after this shit. I mean, it's pretty simple.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
The 0-1 delivery. Aguilar brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Marlins leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here's Tyler Naquin, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well.
For Naquin.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball called strike 1-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
It don't. I mean, the truck thing. Are we ever doing this?
Here's Starlin Castro. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
My bad, Starlin. He ain't deserve that. This thing got 4 strikeouts. He ain't
goes
good.
Down for out number 2 in the top half.
Come on, Zim.
Here's
Get on
Ryan
base.
Zimmerman now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Harold Ramirez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
My first one.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
0-1, here's the pitch. Goodness.
Oh, I got that
0-2
curve
now.
working today.
Made him look silly with that one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 17 home runs and 54 runs batted in. The 0-1. Anderson, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Yeah,
and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Thames back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
I don't know if you guys saw that catch, but that was tough.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up.
Got him.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. It remains 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Alfaro finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box, AJ Mateo. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Rookie of the Month, I heard it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get it.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the Marlins have something cooking. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you do it. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Standing in now, John Birdie. Soto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. So we're back to even now after the sac fly, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken high above the zone. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Naquin retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ground ball foul down the left side.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Howie Kendrick goes quietly leading off the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Eric Thames stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Thames behind 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This guy is on absolute fire right now. Average has crept over 280 and trending north. Watch out for this guy his next couple ABs.
So here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nats leave a pair on to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Settling in now, Harold Ramirez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First delivery to him on the way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-1.
They got a hold of me last inning.
Ground ball right side.
Got him.
In time at first.
There you go, Howie.
Nice play in short right for the first out.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. In there, and it's even at 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Joyce hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Right side, fair ball down the line, and this will find the wall deep in the corner, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a
this nigga fast walking. This nigga said they about to go yard.
He still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
He said they about to get a home run. We got 2 people on. It's getting ugly. I should probably start warming somebody up, but I faith in my guy.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Alfaro, the former Philly. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team moving.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Aaron Nola comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly, and not in time as the run scores.
Oh, well, the game's getting away from us now.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Yeah, this might be his
I know he's
last
been
inning.
struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Austin Voth answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Austin.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
A ball and a strike now. 3 runs already home here. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's fouled away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He's set and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nola at third, Birdie at second, Dickerson on at first with 2 down. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now the 0-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Full count now. Lifted into center field. Nick one's under it. That retires the side. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bait. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
So everything good?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. The 2-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
In now, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. Here now is Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Chopper down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. 2-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Alfaro recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Shrimp don't need to be cooked to the rice ready.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Harold Ramirez. First pitch on its way.
Inside ball 1.
I think it's called the buzzer.
The 1-1 home.
Yeah, it'll be whatever. Like,
hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
It's just a black gun.
There are the final
see,
numbers
like,
for the Washington starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
So you say you want me to come drinking now though, mate? Huh?
And he fouls this one off.
All right.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Matt Joyce.
So striding in, Matt Joyce. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Still 1-2. Now here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat. But here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have that. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him swinging in the dirt. Alfaro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Kendrick is retired, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Juan Soto. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2. Digging in once again, Eric Thames. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. And this is still...
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Fish took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Nola earns his 6th winning decision in this one with 15 strikeouts. A.J. Mateo couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Victorious Miami Marlins. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 15 runs.